Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm the Belligerent Introvert, and this is part 19 of Let's Play Crimes and Punishments Sherlock Holmes. Let's continue.
Where are you going, Holmes? Have you been invited somewhere?
We have been invited.
Yes, we have?
We have.
Really?
Where to?
To the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner.
Interesting.
They sent us an invitation. It is on the table.
Interesting.
A dinner? How could those street urchins afford anything like that? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty. They wouldn't hesitate to steal your wallet.
Watson, you should be
Excited.
excited.
It's a secret
It is a
dinner.
secret dinner. Its location changes every year. Read the menu. Sounds mouthwatering.
It does, doesn't it?
All right. We, the secret police of Baker Street, invite you,
to
Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. Watson
to our
annual dinner. Menu, entree, frozen
Rat
rat
salad.
head salad. Is this a joke?
Sounds delicious!
Pray continue.
Main course, sow's udder in Danny Nutcracker's way.
Sounds
Disgusting,
interesting.
Holmes. Hedgehog goulash. Street turnips in homemade juice. And
Interesting.
it goes on.
Ah, I can hear them on the stairs now.
Interesting.
Well, we can't go there. We can't eat that.
Watson, you'll hurt the feelings of those poor children. We have
I
to
have to go.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
It is.
Mr. Holmes.
Yes.
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us.
Excellent.
You don't look well, my young man. Is there something
Yes.
wrong? Don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes, it's my brother Leighton. He's in a prison cell. They say he's killed 2 men. You have to help us, Mr. Holmes.
Interesting.
Because I know he didn't do it.
Interesting.
Where is he now?
Interesting. Let's see.
From what I've heard, they took him to the yard and they gave him a good beating already. You know what they're like. They'll hang him.
Yeah.
They won't look any further.
I hear that.
We have to help him.
Well, and forget about the dinner.
Really.
Wiggins, I'll take the case.
You're fantastic, Mr.
Thank
Holmes.
you.
I'll be waiting for you at the
Yay.
crime scene. You'll be there, right?
Maybe.
It's on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Very well.
Interesting. In Whitechapel. So we gotta go. Garrett, let's Leighton and examine his belongings. Alright. I think we should go. Oh, I'm going to check my mail real quick. Take letter. Sensational, exotic and murder. The arsenal of our present-day criminals may soon be filled with poisoned plants. A young and beautiful woman who got terrible murder. The director must only undertake the capable and the truth behind the tragedy that was initially believed to be a simple heart attack. That detective name is Sherlock Holmes. Alright. So let's actually go out to Half Moon Street to investigate the crime scene, because probably see something and we can. Ooh, what? Oh, this mail. Hard Emperor. Day by day yesterday, the car began serving British Empire as undeniable profits, eliminating all achieved expect. In other news, a train is missing, disappeared en route to a railroad station. Let's continue. Alright, so we're going this way. Okay, so that's not the way to go. Is it? Nope, that's not the way to go, so it's this way. In the dead of night, we're gonna go investigate a murder scene, and it's dark. I can barely see. Well, of course it is night, so that makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Quite right. Quite right. Alright. So there's a murder scene. Wow, still...
Please, gentlemen, leave the scene now.
Oh, it's Holmes. That's you.
Is that you?
Good evening,
Constable.
Constable.
Constable Marrow. I was here with Inspector Aberline during the Ripper case, Mr. Holmes, back in '88.
So a year ago,
And this
or
is
maybe.
nothing like that case.
Interesting.
With this one, we've got the murderer, the weapon, and the statements, which speak for themselves.
Right.
Of course, Mara. But you know that appearances can sometimes
They
be
can.
deceiving.
Victims.
Who were the victims?
The two men here, both shot. The stabbed fellow was Brian Vacotti, a well-known ruffian. The other, Kenneth Butler, a jeweler by trade.
Witnesses?
You spoke of statements. You have witnesses?
Well, I was there, so I gave my own statement. And then there were two other witnesses who said they saw the killer Chapman. Mr. Turner, a gentleman who lives in that flat over there. And Polly Powell, a flower seller, who was over at the far side of the street.
Testimony.
So, Constable Marrow, I should be delighted to hear your testimony.
I was standing at the north side of Half Moon Street. That was the side that you came from.
Okay.
But you would have been unable to observe this part of the street, where we are standing now.
Yes.
That is correct. But I saw the two victims slowly enter Half Moon Street. And then, shortly after, the fireworks started. A few minutes after that, the fellow Chapman rushed towards me and ran into Half Moon Street.
Okay.
Please continue.
I didn't pay attention, but suddenly I heard a woman's cries and police whistles on the other side of Half Moon Street.
Interesting.
I rushed over there and I saw the two dead bodies on the ground.
And
When I reached Whitechapel Street, I saw Leighton Chapman. He'd been caught by two police constables.
so you didn't actually see anything. Shots. How many shots?
Did you hear the shots?
I didn't hear any shots. The fireworks were all over the sky. They were so loud I couldn't hear anything
So
else.
you didn't see anything or hear anything.
What were the fireworks in
Oh,
honor of,
Constable.
Constable?
Well, today's Queen Victoria's birthday, Mr. Holmes.
Ah, yes, I appear to have
Track of
lost
the
track
day.
of the days. It is May now, of course.
Interesting details in Half Moon.
Constable Marrow, what else caught your attention?
What
while
did
you were
you
running
think caught
through
your
Half Moon
attention?
Street?
I saw nothing but rats, and I took the time to light every corner with my lamp.
Mr. Turner's one.
Did you happen to look up at Mr. Turner's window when you were on Half
Window.
Moon Street at that time?
Yes, I saw that the window was open, but no one was there. It was dark in the room.
Thank you.
Constable, your statements have been of great value to me.
Let's examine the body, yeah. Let's see, let's start at his feet and work our way. Yep, because you don't know. Oh, let's take a look at the hand. Examine the hand.
He tried to stop the bleeding with his hand.
Which
Death was
didn't
not
work.
instant.
Oh, yeah, of course. Wound. What is a wound?
The bullet
It is.
penetrated his stomach. A dreadful
Yeah, that's a dreadful wound. Let's look at his other hand. Tattoo.
A tattoo from Westgate Prison. Vacotti must have done some time there.
Yes. So he was a known criminal. Well, at least he spent some time in.
Brian
In the
Vacotti
jail.
suffered greatly. What a terrible way to die.
Yeah. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna examine the pole.
A fairly long pole with a forked end.
Yeah. Object.
A fairly
Object
long
of interest.
pole with a forked.
Let's see. Alright. Gonna check, see if there's anything else here that point of interest besides a hook there. Nope. Alright, so let's investigate the jeweler. Ooh. Stuck object. Piece of wood. Alright. Obviously, someone made to do something here. Or is that just it? Maybe. Wait, no.
A piece
Wood.
of wood that
Must
is
be doing
stuck between the
cobblestone.
cobblestones.
Let's take a
Let us
look.
take a closer look.
Huh. Oh. I see. Probably here. Probably here. Anything? Piece of wood. Yeah.
This shard of wood is quite...
It is. So I'll take it for now. Examine the head. Ah, I was shot in the head.
The bullet struck his head. This man
He
didn't stand a
did
chance.
not. Scramble that brain. Scramble them brains. Brains all over the place. Left pocket. Ooh, he's got a key. Examine the key.
This is an ordinary key. I wonder what kind of door it opens.
I wonder. Alright, so I'm gonna assume.
A fairly long pole with a forked end.
Huh. I would have figured that. Alright. Alright, so we got that. Looks like someone was trying to do something. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Anything else? Nope.
I'll do anything to save my brother, Mr. Holmes.
I got that. But why are you here?
Good evening, Mr. Turner.
I heard Constable Barrow reply to you as Mr. Holmes.
Yes.
Are you that detective, gentleman?
Yes, I
Heard
am.
of you. And well, I know things about this evening.
Excellent. Might we hear your story?
I'd be interested to hear. Let's get a good read on this fellow. Let's see, nothing there. So looking for it. Ah, metal clasp. Bavacla. Khmer war veteran. Crimean War. So I'm missing two things and so what am I missing? What am I missing? Of course it being dark doesn't help. Let's see, what am I missing? Oh, right there. Missing buttons, even though I could pour life, but yeah. That no. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Ah, here we go. Request supports weak leg, limping. All right, fair enough. So he's wounded in conflict.
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
What did you see? What did you hear?
In bed when the fireworks started. A few moments after, I clearly heard two gunshots from outside.
Please continue.
I quickly got up and I grabbed the lamp from my nightstand and I rushed towards the window. I looked down and I saw two bodies. And it was a man with a gun who was standing nearby.
Where exactly?
Well, near this body.
Did he notice you?
I don't think so. He rushed towards Whitechapel Street without looking around.
Anyone else?
Mr. Turner, did you see anyone else in the street?
Interesting.
No, I saw no one but that man, the murderer, the fellow they called.
Two distinctive.
Were the two shots you heard consecutive?
Yes, there was a very short pause between them, and they sounded
different
different
somehow.
somehow. It seemed to me that the second shot was louder than the first.
So it's closer.
That is an interesting comment.
So the second after the escape, what did you see?
Mr. Turner, what were your actions after you stepped up to the window?
I was afraid that the man with a gun might return, so I stayed close to the window till I saw the policeman coming in the half moon from Whitechapel. Then I walked out to tell them everything I saw.
Interesting.
You have helped us a great deal, Mr. Turner.
Got deductions. Let's see. Turner's view. Two victims? No. Dark window. Alright. Conflicting statements. Mr. Turner stated that he remained at the window until his flat and police. However, they conflicted with Merrow's statement, and the constable did not see anyone at the window. Yeah. Wait. I wasn't done there. Two victims. Okay, apparently no. So just that. Alright, so let's so we got okay, so a talk to Mr. Turner, checked there should be some let me go talk to the lady over here. See anything of use over here? Nope. I can't go talk to them. Gonna take a look around, cause that's what I do. Take a look. Locked.
Locked.
Yes, locked. No, oh, it's open. It's open. No. Okay, so that's as far. Okay. Polly Powell.
Mrs. Powell?
What do you want?
My name is
Just some
Sherlock I'm
questions.
assisting the police with their investigation of the crime that took place this evening.
Well, I've already gave my testimony.
But very well.
Very
You better
well.
just answer my questions. Makes it easier, because I know what I'm doing. Huh. Your testimony.
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
Yes. Yes. I was selling my flowers as usual.
Yes.
And then the fireworks.
Okay.
In honor
Okay.
of Queen Victoria.
Fireworks.
I
Yes.
enjoyed
Yes.
those.
Yes.
But then,
Yes.
all of a sudden,
Yes.
a young lad ran out of Half Moon Street and stopped just by me.
Okay.
He had a gun in his hand.
Yes.
He was like a ghost and all covered in blood. It was dark, but I could see him because of the flashes from the fireworks.
Interesting.
And
then?
I screamed as loud as I could. I knew that a policeman should be on duty in the vicinity. He had no time to escape. 2 constables got him. Then another constable came out from the very same street, and I heard him talking of a horrible murder.
Interesting. The shots. Did you hear any shots?
Mrs. Powell, did you hear the gunshots?
I'm not sure. You know, what with the fireworks?
Anyone else?
Did you see anyone else leaving Half Moon Street prior to or at the time of the crime?
No, sir. I did not. Even with all the fireworks, I was very attentive, as I'm always on the lookout for customers.
Fair enough, but it's quite odd that to be working
My
this late
thanks
at
to you, Mrs.
night
Powell.
selling flowers?
I suppose that I shall have to move my stall now.
You might. Alright, so let me go back and talk to the constable.
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr.
Okay,
Holmes.
so... Alright, so he's got the contradiction of statements.
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you
Remained
remained
close by
close by
window.
your window after the crime. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
Turner's contradiction.
That is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Well, I think Constable Marrow and me, we might have been distracted by the whistles and shouts coming from Whitechapel.
Interesting.
We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to
Yeah?
tell you the truth.
Really?
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner. Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you.
Please, follow me.
Thank you. Thank you much.
Mr. Turner appears to live very modestly.
He does. Don't mind if I look through your things, 'cause that's what I do. Examine kitchen table. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna...
This kitchen knife is quite
It is. There's something here that I need. Shredded paper. Shredded paper.
There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table.
No.
This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
No, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Maybe, kinda, sort of. Okay, there's a window. And examine the fireplace. Examine.
This fire is dying out, It was last tended to over an hour ago.
There's something not right in the fire right there. There's burnt paper. Examine the burnt paper.
The papers are almost entirely burned.
I'm unable
to see what's written here.
Let's see. No. Rotate it. Examine.
These words are illegible.
They are.
The papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
Yes. So either covering something up, or he just had extra books that he didn't need, and he needed somehow. Walking stick. Match. Then why? Wait.
So, Mr. Turner broke his stick when it became stuck between the cobblestones. He did not mention that he was so near.
It could have been from earlier. Could have been from earlier. Books.
The books on this shelf are in a mess.
Yes.
It looks as though Mr. Turner was trying to find something in a hurry here, a short while ago.
Yes. Yes. Suspicious.
Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots.
That is interesting. That is really interesting, because few people who could hear the alleyway, and yet had to go. Yeah, that is interesting. Of course, he probably knows what the.
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window. The dead body of Kenneth Butler.
Brian
Vercotti's contorted corpse. Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He saw the bodies clearly, and Leighton Chapman standing over them.
Alright, so I guess I need. Okay. Alright. So this number one. Alright. Balls. Alright. 2. Broken stick. Alright, so gonna go back up and finish this sequence that we have. Alright. Place the broken. That was 3. Wait. Ah! Reset the sequence. Alright. So. 1. Gonna get this. 2. 2. 3 is down here. 3 is down here. 3 is down here. 3. Alright, now 4. I wish I would have saw number 2 sooner, than that way I wouldn't have to. Alright, so 4. 5. And 6. Watch sequence. No 2. Let's do this. Alright, so he gets up. Alright, he gets up out of the bed. Walks slowly over. Let's get this going. Alright, so he takes a look. So he opens up. See what's happened. He hobbles down as slowly as he can. I'm just fast forwarding this to get what you need, and he goes down. He picks something up, breaks his cane, rushes back in. Oh, okay, so that's why the police officer couldn't see him. Okay. Gets whatever he needed. Starts cutting whatever. And then goes over and throws it into the fire.
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find?
That's easy. Let's go over to the book and find. Alright, no deductions, but let's get this. Alright, books, fat prints.
I can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of this book.
Yes.
Let us take a closer look.
Yes, let's do that. Alright, Moby Dick. Herman Melville. Examine it.
Well now, what a find. A precious jewel.
Yeah.
Concealed inside a book.
Interesting. Ram's head.
A bracelet with a unique ram's head design.
Yes.
A distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts. Probably of the Hellenistic era.
Quite right. Alright, and that was all. Okay. So, what do we got? What do we got here? Dialogue. Alright. I think we continue talking with him. So, would you... Walking to the window.
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window
in a matter of seconds,
as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
Interesting. I doubt that,
Mr. Turner.
You have a limp.
I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window.
Yes.
That means you could have easily missed something, or
very
someone
easily
in Half Moon Street during that time.
Yes.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Oh, time can pull tricks on you.
Yeah, it can pull tricks on you. I just want the whole truth.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete
and true statement.
You
can't handle the truth!
I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
Really? Oh, really? And this antique braces?
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with
not
me.
then, and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
Yes.
I can explain.
Okay,
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground. This precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler.
Yes.
And when you heard the whistles, you hurried away.
Yes.
That broke your walking stick.
Yes.
It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
You did.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man.
I'll be the judge of that.
I chanced upon the bracelet. I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money.
Yeah, I understand.
I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are
criminal.
not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
Yes, alright.
That's why it's better to stay at home.
Yes. Good, that's a good idea, old chap. Good idea, old chap. Alright.
It would be my pleasure to assist you with
Alright, so what do we got? What do we got? Alright. So investigate the bracelet. Alright, well, that looks like all the time we have for this part. If you like what you saw, like and subscribe. Make a comment or two. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part, and God bless.